Welcome back to Marketing Champions here in Daily Ad Brief. I'm Howard Walpuff, your host. Again, we're talking about marketing with marketing experts from around the country. Today, we're in Rock Island, Illinois with Danielle Scott from Fresh Films. And Danielle, welcome to our conversation today.
Thank you for having me.
Well, we appreciate you being here and very excited about the things that you're doing. But before we go on to that, why don't you share with us how you got started in the marketing industry?
Sure. So I went to the University of Iowa for college and entered their journalism school. And I actually fell in love with the press release side after trying a variety of different, offshoots of journalism, broadcast, radio, etc. And from there, I went into the nonprofit world. And then after that, I actually went into the B2B space and then the construction space. And now I've landed back into the nonprofit world. So I've had a wide variety in the marketing industry, but I certainly love the nonprofit sphere.
Well, it definitely helps with that type of background to really get a message out. And the power of a press release really is something that's untapped with many different companies and getting a message out.
Yes, absolutely. It's an art form and a little bit of a science.
Exactly. So you now work with Fresh Films. Why don't you tell us a bit about that and what you are doing, and not just in Illinois, but around the country, and what you do with them?
Sure. So I'm the marketing director of Fresh Films, which is a national nonprofit that focuses on teenagers and college students and really teaches the fundamentals of filming along with all of the other aspects of filming. So it's everything behind the camera, from sound to grip to, post-production, everything. And it's really, it's enabling them to be creative storytellers, but it's also providing a career pathway to either college or a career in the industry.
Which is really fantastic because at varying ages, people are getting more excited about filmmaking. I think the fact that you can put a video up very quickly and people go viral and it gets very exciting, that you learn different things from that, and now people want to take it further and see there's great opportunities for them in really making films and getting things on television or on the big screen.
Yeah, and even going further than that, most companies now really, they really do expect you to have some sort of video or editing background. Even Deloitte, is hiring for video editors. So it's a surprising kind of twist in the industry, but it's a very essential skill to know as we move forward.
Absolutely, because it's not just general video making for TV and film. Companies are putting out videos on a regular basis for social media, for their own presentations, and having those skilled people in those areas makes their messaging a whole lot more powerful.
Yes, absolutely.
So what type of timelines are people working with you? Is this a long-term project for kids? Is this a very short-term or semester type of programs?
Sure. So we, you can come into the program, as early as 13. We do tend to focus on high school students, but we do have a handful of locations around the country that do, offer it at a junior high or middle school level. And what it is we have a few levels of the program. Level one is year-round or school year-round, weekly program. And we, are at different schools around the country, Boys and Girls Clubs, Best Buy Teen Tech Centers. And what they do is they have a variety of projects that they work on throughout the year to really learn the fundamentals of filmmaking. And then we also bring in industry experts. And we're really, we're really proud of those industry experts. We have people from Sony and Paramount and United Talent Agency. I mean, Marvel. We have a lot of big hitters that come in, and these kids get the chance to meet with them and ask them questions and learn about their journey. And then our level two program is a summer program where the students get to come in and have an immersive experience for 1 week. And then they actually get to film a television show or a movie that does get released and distributed into mainstream media at some point. Then we have a third level. So as you grow older and get through college, and then if you really want to be in the industry, those same industry partners are also hiring for this talent. So you'll get internships or apprenticeships that are paid. For example, at Lifetime, that was our most recent one, within these studios. So it's a really great pathway if, the students are interested in that.
Well, actually sounds like an outstanding pathway to really learn the ins and outs and get some real great insight from experts. And it's fantastic that this is an offering that you have, and really great that you're sharing this with these students and giving them the opportunities to get their foot in the door and the real knowledge they need. So we thank you so much for everything that you're doing, and even thank you more for joining us and sharing with us this all with us today.
Yeah, thank you for having me on.
And thank you all for joining us as well. There's so much to unwrap here what Fresh Films is doing. Danielle really lays out great opportunities for students to learn the business. You hear stories about people who want to be in filmmaking but don't know where to start, and they go out to Hollywood, but they don't have the background to really jump in and do these things behind the camera to get their thoughts and art and efforts into a job where here they're getting trained from the ground up when they're younger, getting expert experience. So definitely check this out if you have someone or know someone who is interested in being in the industry. So there's more information about Fresh Films here on Daily Ad Brief. So please check that out. But go and have a great rest of today, and I'll see you next time on Marketing Champions.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.